All right, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Kalpala Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh Kakadash, double honor to the elder apostle, great Milton, rule well, sincere tie teaching the oxen, and put to the truth, across the four corners of the earth, to the fear and power of Yahweh, Barakatah Shai, that the hope will let, tie teaching the Israelite foreigner that scattered among the nations, that believe in the name of Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, shalom to the sisters and families, that's tuning into this gospel, preach around the whole world, peace and mercy unto you. And who the world inwardly called God, his name Yahweh. And who the world inwardly called Jesus Christ, his name Yahweh Shai. And where the Hebrew Israelite that consists of the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, and those in line descendants go back to one of the 12 tribes of Israel due to the scattering among the nations. All right, Maharia called from the Great Millstone Los Angeles camp of the Inland Empire region. And this is going to be about a dream that I had. I want to say I might have one or two dream about this, but I know I had one for sure. And this was a while back. I want to say it might have happened initially when the pandemic started or before. I can't remember quite exactly. But the reason why I'm doing this video is because of the whole airplane. All right, the plane falling out of the sky, pilot or dying because of the jab and whatnot. All right, which is causing what? The plane to fall out of the sky because there's no longer a pilot to fly the plane. All right, so before we get to that, let's get to the scripture. A couple scriptures, then we're gonna go into the dream. It's Joel 2:28. And it shall come to pass afterward that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh. All right, because you have people that have a vision that do videos and upload them on YouTube. All right, even those that are not Israelites. All right, so it's literally on all flesh. And your son and your daughter shall prophesize. All right, right, because they see the vision. They're telling you a thing that before it happens. All right, the pro me what before, but stay is to stay. All right, so you speak on a thing that you think that at a future event they think it'll happen, but you're revealing them and telling it before they actually happen. Your old men shall dream dreams, your young men shall see visions. All right, and those are visions, dream visions. All right, and you speak on those things. All right, just like we have these scriptures. All right, written. Like it's written 1,000 years ago. All right, they had received the visions from the Lord. All right, and they were told to write the thing down. All right, what scripture stated for they were once called seers before they were called prophets. All right, because they was see the thing play out and they were writing down. Now we reading them and we visualizing these things happening and taking place. All right, and young men shall see visions. Okay. Um, Sloppy. And you also have that repeated in the book of Acts, chapter 2, verse 17. All right. Habakkuk 2 and 3, for the vision is yet it's yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. Right, because it seems like the vision will take forever to come to pass. All right, but it's not taking a long time. All right, the word tarry is long suffering. All right, but it's not gonna take a long time. I want to get into the dream vision I had. So basically, I believe I had it 2 times, but I remember definitely one. It was basically the same thing, and I remember just being outside and basically standing there, and randomly, airplane was falling out the sky. All right, and there was no known explanation or story to why these plane was falling. All right, they was just falling out the sky. It wasn't like EMP went off and then I can see the airplane being triggered by the EMP attack to fall. All right, there wasn't no basically no source or origin or these airplanes being caused to fall. All right, they were just falling out the sky randomly. All right, and I remember this because of the whole incident of these airplanes falling out the sky lately. All right, so these pilots have been jabbed. All right, to keep their job with this forced mandate. All right, that these people are subjecting themselves unto the unrighteous decree. Okay, and now the thing that's going on, it caused me to remember the dream. All right, and I remember telling the bros this past Saturday before camp that I had a dream about airplanes falling out the sky, and I believe that was a vision. And again, there wasn't no source of origin of what caused these planes to fall. All right, they was just falling out the sky, and impact hit the ground, caused huge fireball. All right, so that's pretty much was all of the vision. All right, and now it's going to the point to where I saw some headlines that the bro posted in the group chat. This is from U.S. Army Flight 13 is grounding vaccinated pilot citing death. Call for a halt to shot from military. All right. So the U.S. Army Flight 13 is saying that these Javid pilots need to be grounded because they're causing too many deaths. All right. And it's not mainstream media like that. Not mainstream news like that. But their pilot are dying left and right in flight while flying these airplanes. All right. And that's a huge liability for these airplanes to be falling out the sky like that and killing scores of people. Okay. That's another one. We got It's the plane crashes in Texas field with 21 on board. Investigation underway. All right. These pilots are dying. There's another one on a video on BitChute. Airline beginning ban Javid passenger due to death of so many pilots. See that? So this is really becoming an epidemic of pilot dying while in flight flying these airplanes. All right, and some not just the pilot, they're dying first, but the passenger are dying after the impact to the ground. All right, so like I said, it's the epidemic. Where I received a vision of this, but like I said again, it wasn't no source of origin of what caused these airplanes to fall out the sky. All right, and now I believe that these are the cause of it. All right, the pilot that been jabbed, having these side effects, and ultimately dying. All right, and you got to remember the air pressure. It's a whole lot different up in the sky as it is on the ground. So I believe those pilots, once they get up into the sky, it's being more uh, how can I say it? It's their side effect of being rushed. All right, it's being heightened exponentially at a quicker weight, at a quicker speed. All right, to sort of speak. That's pretty much it. Just wanted to speak on that about the vision. And hey, sometimes you will see visions and dreams, but it'll be a big piece of what's going on. All right. So I just wanted to share my vision of what's been going on lately with these airplanes falling off the sky. So with that, shalom.